Hi, Jim Robinson here with ProfitTraining.com. We're going to take a look at a few weekly charts, and these are stocks that we're interested in following or we have been following in the premium stock newsletter. This is LCRD weekly chart. Now this one we already have a call option on, and this is the 1010 weekly bands. This is the weekly MACD, and above the bands is bullish, came down and tested the lower band, and then it shot up here, and I believe that that's, this big move up here is just the start of a big uptrend in this stock. There'll be some pullbacks along the way, but I think this stock is heading higher, and like I said, we have a call option on it, so I'm feeling good about this one. If you look at this, it's just got like a rounding bottom, classic base here, and then the breakaway above this resistance point was a wide range bar, and that's very bullish. It came in on strong volume, which isn't shown on this chart, but this stock looks to be heading higher. The MACD is on a buy signal, so we'll take a look at another one. So we're long LCRD. Now here's another monster that this is heading higher is all there is to it. It's just a matter of when do we buy it, and I don't think this has options on it, or I would just buy an option right now. So I'll have to go double check that, but I think we're going to have to get in the stock on this one. And so basically what I'm doing is I'm going to wait for it to pull back to the bands, weekly bands at some point in time. And then once it pulls back to the weekly bands, then I'll be looking at the daily chart for buy signals entry point. Now again, this made a nice beautiful base here, and this huge wide range move up again came on strong volume, and then above the bands is bullish, and the more bars above the bands is even more bullish, and you can see the momentum was strong on the MACD. So this TRGT is definitely heading higher. We're going to be looking to buy it on a pullback. And they could add options, sometimes the stock won't have options, but then once it gets moving, they'll add options to it. So I'm going to keep an eye on that for options. And I think that will be a good one. Okay, DDRX. Believe it or not, we bought this one down here at like 250 or something like that, and we ended up selling it around 10 because 10 or 11. I didn't want to give up a big profit, but I was pretty sure it was still heading higher, which it did. But now what we're going to be looking to do is bars above the bands bullish, and now that it's pulled back to the bands and it's making this sideways consolidation here, I'll be looking at the daily chart for buy signals. So this is one we'll probably be buying in our premium newsletter as soon as it gives a buy signal. I think I did have a buy signal in back here somewhere, but it never really hit our entry signal. It went up, but not quite enough, so we're still out of this stock, but we're looking to go long. And the MACD, the red line putting in a sell signal here, to me just reflects the counter trend correction. And I think if this stock takes off to the upside again, like I think it's going to do, the MACD will go on a buy signal, and the trend is up for DDRX. Here's another stock that we bought way low and then took a profit on it, and then now we're looking to re-enter again. We originally bought this one at 2 or something, right around the 2 area. I can't say 2 for sure. And then it went all the way up to almost $8 a share, and it's consolidating right at the lower bands, which again is just classic action. That's what these stocks do. They make the bull swing and then correction, and I think this is just exactly what it looks like. I think this is just a correction and an uptrend. This is probably like a little double bottom here, and as soon as FEED puts in a buy signal on the daily chart, we're going to be looking to go long that stock. Okay, and then I will do just 1 or 2 more here. And these are stocks we've been following for a long time in the premium newsletter. Well, actually, we've bought either bought them, or the first one we're in. The last 2 we've bought and sold already. This one we bought down at around 3, and we sold up here around 6, I think. And again, I would have liked to have just held them. And I did mention in the newsletter, if you want to hold them, go ahead and hold them. That's your decision. But sometimes when you get these big profits, it's just you gotta take a profit and then hope to buy in on a pullback, which there's nothing wrong with that because you're locking in your profits. But now that this has made this big uptrend and it's come to the lower band, I just think this is a correction and a bull market for this stock. And again, when CKSW puts in a buy signal on the daily time frame, we'll be looking to go back long this stock. So I think I'll wrap it up, and I'll do some more stocks tomorrow, but that's where we're at in the premium newsletter. That's a few we're looking at. And right now the market's bullish, everything's heading up, so we're just looking to buy. We're not looking to sell anything. That could change with more market action, but we just follow in the premium newsletter, we just follow the general market trend, and it's up now, so we only look to buy stocks and buy call options. And thanks for listening to my video. Jim Robinson, ProfitTrading.com.